Everybody was talking about Severance,
Mhm.
and I was like, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it. I just haven't seen it yet. But I was like, but everybody tell me something. Is it better than Bob's Burgers?
That does feel like apples to oranges type shit.
Yeah, it really is.
No, Adrian, the security guy, said it so funny. He said, Deric, you pretty much just asked me, like, hey, bro, what's better, pancakes or Air Force Ones?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it depends on what you want. That's sort of, you know.
Sometimes I need a shoe.
Yeah, and sometimes you need breakfast. So it's like, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Solid Show. This is Comedy Dates time. So, the 16th of April, guys, very big day. Your boy's dropping his Don't Tell comedy special that day. April 16th. That is a Wednesday. Please, everyone, watch it, share it, send it to everyone you know. That's a really big deal for your boy, so please do that. April 24th and 25th, I will be at the La Jolla Comedy Store in San Diego with Ehsan Ahmad. And April 25th, I will be in the Belly Room of the Comedy Store in L.A. with Ehsan Ahmad. We'll be co-headlining that, so if you're a Solid Show fan in San Diego or L.A., get those tickets. May 2nd and 3rd, I'll be headlining the Velveeta Room in Austin. And June 27th, 28th, I'll be headlining the Comedy Cabin in Janesville.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ehsan. Same thing, April 24th, and I'm at the Comedy Store in La Jolla with Deric. And April 25th, I'm at the Comedy Store in Hollywood with Deric. And then June 12th to the 13th, I'll be at the Deaf Puppy Comedy Club in Manteca, California. The tickets are in my bio, and I'll have more dates coming soon. So see y'all soon.
Enjoy the show. What's that? Body cam?
360 camera.
Whoa.
What are you going to do with that?
Dude, my fucking raves in Patagonia that I'm going to. It's a crazy like hike. And I think the
We
footage-
started. I wasn't even paying attention.
Guys, Val got a $5 million camera, and we're like, what are you going to do with it? She's like, I'm going to do fucking ecstasy with it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, dude. I'm going to do ecstasy and fucking go to wear Patagonia sweaters. What did she say? She said some not
raves
crazy
in
stuff.
Patagonia. Where's Patagonia?
It's a sweater.
Chile, Argentina.
No, it's definitely a place.
It's a sweater.
Are you guys liking the framing?
Yes.
Yo, yeah, Val bought $1 million camera to fucking do drugs with it. And fuck it.
Yep.
I'm excited.
That laugh, that laugh was a genuine, like, exactly what I'd be doing. Oh my God, Val.
I know. I leave in like 3 days.
Wait, what does the camera do? I don't understand. So it
It's-
turns 360?
Yeah. So there's two sides,
No, it's like constantly in 360.
and there's
What's
two
that mean?
cameras, and they're both like at a 170-degree angle, and so
So there's a
through-
10-degree blind spot?
yes, something like that.
Okay. Or 20-degree blind spot.
Or maybe there is no blind spot, and I'm just not 100%. But it's 8K
Mhm.
footage all the way around. You can do like crazy like fake drone shit. Just 360 video, like at all capacities. That's just
Well, then
cool
you have to
shit.
show us the videos that you take.
Yeah, I'm hoping to make some like, because now I'm playing with After Effects, so I can like add a lot of visual elements to this 360 video. It's like really cool fisheye and shit.
Dude, the fuck was she ever talking about? I was like, please end this. Why did I bring up her fucking nerdy camera?
Yeah. I thought we had gone past it.
I can't believe my bad, bro. I'm sorry. I feel like I did that to you.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
like,
I
well, you're not
checked
gonna. Yeah, I looked over and I saw you checked out, and I was like, well, why do I have to continue this? I don't care about After Effects at all.
Bro, I was literally like,
I barely cared where Patagonia was. I had that to be nice.
bro, I asked the question, within seconds. I was like, why did I wear this shirt? And then after I came back from the shirt, so long after that, a million shirt thoughts.
Right.
I was like, there's no way she's still talking. And she was like, yeah, she was so into it too. That's what made it crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah,
dude.
it's okay,
I
it's
can't
okay.
believe
You
I
just
left
left me hanging like that.
left a brother out in the fucking ocean.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's been a while since we've done
Made fun of Al?
Yeah, I mean, no, thank God we do that all the time. It's
Oh,
the only
yeah,
thing that
yeah.
keeps us together, really. But a solo. I miss these.
I know. I forget that we're just friends.
Yeah. We all have so many of our other friends on.
Because when we have a guest on, and even though we're all having a good time and it's all fun and games, and it's a guest, it's like it's still like just another person in the room.
Right.
It's like, well, normally you wouldn't be here, sir, and we would make fun of Val.
Right. Right.
But now we gotta like make fun of Val in this way of like, hey, shouldn't we all make fun of Val?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
And then we have to sort of let the guests know without saying explicitly, like, go ahead and make fun of Val.
Make fun of Val, exactly.
That's the vibe here.
Whereas me and you, I mean, 2 minutes in, just fucking blabbering. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God. So yeah, that's what I love about a solo.
Right.
It's, God, you can really give it to her. Really let her have it.
Oh, man.
My brother.
Good to
I feel
see
like I
you.
haven't seen you in forever. Dude.
Yeah. It has.
Every time I see you, there's another person in the room.
Right. We've never hang out ever.
We don't. I don't know anything about this guy.
Well, it's good just because we haven't seen each other in like 3 days. I just came back from Denver, Comedy Works. Fucking amazing.
With Trussell, right?
Yes, Duncan. Oh my
That's
God, what a
fire.
club. This is the first time I went to Denver, I was completely like the altitude didn't I didn't feel it at all.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, it's whatever. This time I felt it.
We've been in Denver before.
Yeah. The first time I went with you, it was like whatever.
Yeah.
This time I like felt it. Like the Friday I was there, my nose was bleeding, like that type shit.
Damn.
Yeah. Where at the first, it's so dry. I saw like a little dry cough for the first day.
Yeah.
Like it blew my mind. It's crazy to me that like the Denver sports teams are like don't always have like a massive
Headache.
home field advantage. Like it's crazy the Broncos lose games at home
But you're also going up against the other.
against the elite. Like that's how good athletes are.
Yeah.
To overcome that, because I'm not doing any exercise. I'm talking on stage
Damn, how many Jokic would have probably put 40 up on you that first night?
in the first quarter.
Because you felt bad.
Yeah. And I'm also 5'6" and don't play basketball. So there's a lot of things working in Jokic's favor when I'm guarding him. So
that's what you would tell him.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of things working in your favor.
Yeah, there's a
you're
lot
not
of-
better than me.
Yeah. No, I mean, you are better than me. That's one of the things working in your favor.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's just one of them.
That's just one of them. There's a lot of things here. Yeah.
Damn, he would put buckets on you, bro.
Yo, easily. Not even. No assists because he wouldn't have to pass the ball.
Oh my God.
Crazy. Yeah, it'd be crazy.
And you would be that detrimental to your team.
Yeah, I would have.
So if you played on their like Orlando Magic,
I
and
would.
they started you for some reason.
Yeah.
This you.
Yes.
And you not only that they started you, they put you on you.
And they put me on Jokic. A lot of things going on, but it would explain why the Orlando Magic haven't won anything in forever. It's also like there's a lot of like that was kind of the perfect team to choose, even though I
Well,
think they're on the up right now.
They're on the up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, they're a playoff team.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're actually doing. They got a young superstar and everything. Yeah. They actually, like, who knows how good they might be in a couple of years. But still, they have never won anything.
No.
They are starting you next to Paul Banchero.
Yeah.
They're putting you on Jokic.
Paul.
Is his name right?
Paulo.
Paul.
There's a big difference between Paulo and Paul.
Paul is Paolo in English or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Paolo is Paul in Spanish.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, yes.
For sure, right?
Yeah,
What
for
else
sure.
with Paolo? It's not like there's no way Paolo stands for like Trump.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's gotta stand. Look that up, Val. Is Paulo for Paul? It's gotta be, right?
Yeah. I always like watching Val Google stuff because it's like, damn, Val. Sometimes when you Google stuff, it's like, aren't you young?
Paulo or Paul.
Yeah,
Already
yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
Already not what I asked. Not
What do you
Poor
mean?
Google's gonna be like, what in the fuck?
The question is Paulo Paul in Spanish?
And she put Paulo
Paulo or
or Paul. What the Google now is like
What is the Spanish version of Paul? Pablo.
Whoa, wait a minute here.
Ooh.
What does Paulo mean? What
Yeah.
go down. Hold on, it's right there. It's right there. Scroll down.
Yeah. Paulo.
Is Paulo Spanish or Italian? Let me see. Damn, they don't say it. I figured they might say it.
Yeah, well, it's an Italian name.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Pablo.
okay.
It's Pablo. It's Pablo.
Oh,
There's
no,
Paulo.
that's Paulo. Okay, yeah, click it. The Italian form of Paul. It's not the Spanish form of Paul.
Oh. Look at us.
Interesting.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Learning. We don't learn that much on this pod.
No, we don't.
You know,
no,
we don't-
we actively try to avoid it.
I truly
yeah,
get it
yeah,
out of here.
here.
Get your fucking shit out of here, dude. I got to learn on every pod. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. People.
You know what pod I've been on a rabbit hole in?
Mm.
So funny. Bad friends.
Oh, really?
I've never listened to Bad Friends.
Oh, yeah, that
Caught
makes
in a
sense.
rabbit hole these last 3 days.
That
of
makes sense.
nothing but Bad Friends.
That makes sense.
It's so good,
Yeah, that makes sense. That explains why it's so big. I've never actually listened to it.
bro.
I used to be a weekly Tiger Belly guy.
Really?
Yeah. Back
never
this is
listened to Tiger Belly.
pre-pandemic. Post-pandemic, I think I've pretty much stopped listening to comedy podcasts.
Yeah,
I used to listen to comedy podcasts all the time.
I never listened to any
Nonstop.
podcast. So yeah, I know
Oh,
you,
okay.
yeah, because we used to listen to like you got me on like when Leah first started,
Congratulations. Yeah.
that pod way back when,
Mhm.
and when it was popping, and then
But that was my comment. Now I'm like more of a history, real crime pod guy, if I even listen to pods anymore.
now you're playing Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, now I'm playing Marvel Rivals. That's what I'm doing in my free time. I ain't listening to shit.
You only wait. Do you have to listen to the game when you play Marvel Rivals? You
Yeah. There's so many important.
can't.
Like,
Are you talking?
No, I'm not. Like, there are people that communicate when like online. I'm usually not a communicator like that. But there's so many like audio clues as to like, oh, this character says this thing when they do this move, so I know to look out for that.
Do other characters talk? Can we like be online and be talking to each other?
Yeah. So sometimes I'll hear my team talk and they'll like call stuff out. So there's the communication like
How
that.
come you don't talk?
Because it's like I'm at such a low enough rank. It's not very much necessary, and then like it can get toxic in the chat. Like always. So it's like I just don't want to take a part of that because then I'll be like, well, you also suck. So it's like whatever.
It gets toxic in the
It gets toxic in the chat.
Oh my god, of Marvel Rivals?
Oh, for sure. Any any large game, it gets toxic because people.
But you don't want to get in that.
No.
It's that negative.
It can get that negative. Yeah, absolutely.
Like niggas will be like, you fucking suck.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're a bitch. I hate you.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's a video game.
And then you had a bad game, so you also feel like, damn. Like,
Yeah. Well, so, but I have at least I'm like, obviously I'll blame other people.
Yeah.
But usually I'll be like, well, I also did bad this game, or whatever. Not that I say, but I'll know like, hey, I'm not doing that good.
But a
this game.
13-year-old telling you you're a bitch ass nigga.
But even other people like that. It's like I get into arguments a lot where it's like never their fault. Whatever's happening is never their fault.
Damn, it's a team game, so you actually have to like listen to these things.
Yeah.
It's not like one-on-one where you can just talk that shit.
No. It's a team game, so you don't hear the other team at all. You only communicate with your team. You don't talk to the other people. You can chat like type to the other people, but voice communication is only within your team.
Wow.
And then when it's good, it's great because we're like coordinating everything. And if I get a team like that, then I'll hop into the voice chat.
Really?
Yeah. Where I'll be like, oh,
Wow.
we're like actually communicating where people are. Then let's talk. But I never start off in the voice chat. Just to get that vibe of where people are at.
Wow, there's like a whole other side of you.
The Marvel Rivals side?
Yeah, the video game side is a different guy.
Yeah.
Just when I saw you say it gets toxic in the chat.
It gets toxic in the chat.
Sounds like a line from a song or something.
That's so funny.
But I'm assuming it does it. But like seeing you say this, like, oh wow, there's a whole other world going on over there.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. But like I said, you need like audio clues all the time. Like all the time. Like there's a lot of characters that like can go invisible, but you can hear their footsteps.
Yeah.
So if you're not listening to the game, you don't know there's someone invisible behind you. But like if you're listening to it, you'd be like, oh, I should be aware there's someone around me that I can't see right now.
Damn.
Yeah, all that's like in every game, it's sound cues are pretty important.
Val, does that kissable boyfriend of yours also play this game?
He did, I think, when it first came out. I don't think he does anymore.
Damn, so Ehsan's on some old shit, huh?
I think Ehsan is very like creature of comfort. So he finds like this, because before this it was
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Yeah, and you played that one for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. I only play one game at a time.
Yeah.
Only one.
Ehsan is creature of comfort.
Before Overwatch, it was Mario Kart, and then
Would you agree that you're a creature of comfort?
yes, and then before Mario Kart, it was Halo. Like I've only played one game. Like I'm a gamer in the sense that I'll play video games, but only one game. So I'm not like a gamer in the sense like a lot of gamers know about a whole bunch of games, and I think, like I said, I don't play anything with an inventory. I can't do that.
What's an inventory?
You know, like you have like an inventory where you have like your potions and your swords and your weapons and your armor, and you click your inventory and you could equip different shit. I can't do games like that at all.
Why?
I don't. It's just not. My brain doesn't like it. My
You
brain
don't like
doesn't
it?
like it. No, I need to go straight, and I need to be playing other people, and I need to be like either shooting or racing, like in the terms of Mario Kart. but I can only do that. I like the Legend of Zelda. I can't do that even. That's just too. It's just I just need a little more simplicity in my.
What
game.
about like FIFA?
Nah, I can't. FIFA and Madden, I can only play like a couple games before I'm kind of over this.
Interesting.
With Overwatch and now Marvel Rivals, I can just play a bunch.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, you can just play a bunch. The games are quick enough, and you can play a bunch, and each game is something different, and you're reacting with other people. I like it. I like it. Yeah, but that's my level of video. That's my level of gaming. I'll game one thing solidly for a long time.
You're ready to be married. You're ready to be married. You're ready to settle down. You settle down with video games.
Yeah.
You have long, intense relationships with video games.
Yeah.
It's passionate. Like watching hearing you talk about it. There's something sexual, right? Val? It's like there's a Shake Qua, whatever.
Shake Qua.
J.K. Qua.
J.K. Qua.
There's a J.
The
Qua.
French author of Harry Potter, J.K. Qua.
J.K. Qua.
Yeah. There's
a J.K. Quan. There's a J.K. Quan. The guy who wrote Tipsy.
Jake, the guy who wrote Tipsy.
There is that about the way you talk about video games, bro. There's a you settle down, you make love.
Yeah,
you don't just fuck them.
No. I get to know the game and I get to know the characters. Wow. Mm-hmm. Never really. I don't think I've ever been with like a gamer chick. Like a girl gamer? No, I don't think so. I don't think every girl I've talked to have never really been into video games like that. But I know that's a whole culture.
Val, would you consider yourself a gamer girl? Considering all the ecstasy you do?
Know more about games than the average girl because of my friends, like the people that I've surrounded myself around.
And Thomas works in video games
and
too, right?
Thomas, right?
You're
So
sweet,
it's
sexy
at
man.
home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so our office
When
is
he's not busy
split.
kissing Deric,
He's playing video
he's
games.
playing video games.
When
Yeah.
I'm not kissing him on the fucking mouth. His mouth is so wet.
Yeah.
Hey, Val, how mad his mouth is wet, right? Like it's like overly. It's a little more wet than it should be.
Yeah, I leave it wet.
Oh,
Oh, gross.
Fuck.
Gross. Hey, don't be weird, Val.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
I'm trying
Yeah.
to kiss your boyfriend. You're leaving slob on there, so now
Yeah.
I'm getting your slob. Val, we kiss, you idiot.
Yeah.
Now we kiss. Now I'm not kissing you. I'm a damn.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to learn that, Deric.
There's so much slobber on Thomas's mouth every time, and I look at him. I'm thinking it's his, and I love him so much.
But yeah. But you're
yeah,
not a gamer chick.
I play games. I have a PC to play games on. We have a Nintendo Switch. We have an Oculus. We have devices to play games.
Mm-hmm.
So I've definitely experienced them, and I have favorites. The one I'm most looking forward to is coming out in 2026, though. So it's like
Grand Theft Auto 6.
no, it's called 83. I can pull it up. Show you guys.
When's Grand
Wait.
Theft Auto 6 coming out, bro?
Is there a date on that?
That's my favorite comment on everything.
Yeah.
Is this before GTA
we got
6?
this before GTA
My
6.
favorite. It hits on every level. It always hits.
Oh, okay. This looks like this is a 40 versus 40 game. That's so crazy.
What's that mean?
So you have 40 people on one team versus another 40 people.
Oh, 40. I don't think you
So
said
this
4D.
is like-
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's kind of like Ehsan was saying. You're on a team. You can talk to your team or your squad. You can talk to the whole everybody. But it's just this realistic. This one's Cold War. The one that I'm playing right now is called Rising Storm. It's Vietnam. So you're in the trenches. You're,
Val, you like war games.
See-
it's
Okay.
just fun because it's like there's like 400 tickets. So I could die 60 times. I could die 4 times. It don't really matter. So it's like I can just it's submerge myself in the experience.
Yeah, see, I also in the terms of like I just need to go forward and shoot stuff. I also don't play Call of Duty or stuff like this. I need some cartooniness to it. Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, cartoony. Halo, cartoony. Mario Kart, cartoony.
You don't want the real stuff.
I don't like the realistic stuff. It just,
You don't like GTA.
I never played GTA like
You
that.
never played it ever?
I mean, like when I went over to my friend's place, but I never had it.
But when you would play it over your friend's place, you weren't like, oh, this is kind of sick. I get this.
No, it would be fun. It would be fun.
Yeah.
Just go around just shooting random shit. But I've never
I'm talking about played the game, though.
no, I've never played the actual game.
The missions are great, dude.
Well, yeah, I don't doubt it. There's no reason. It's the most popular game
Ever.
forever for a reason.
Yeah.
But like, so I never really played PC games until I got to Austin. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not like I bought GTA 5 in 2021.
Still hits.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Play GTA 5 right now, bro. That shit hit.
I'd imagine. But yeah,
it's so good.
But yeah, no, I don't play games like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm a very simple guy.
You are, dude.
Yeah. It's not like I'm super like complicated at all.
You're simple Jack.
Yep.
You're a retarded kid.
I don't know if
Farting
that's...
in tubs. You know who Simple Jack is?
No, who's Simple
Look
Jack?
up Simple Jack, please, Val. How do you not know who Simple Jack is?
I've never heard of this in my life.
Yes, you have. Hey, yes, you have. It's going to come up and you're going to be like, oh, yes, you have.
Tropic Thunder?
Simple Jack.
Yeah, go to the image right there. Images. Simple Jack.
Oh, yeah, I don't. So this is from Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's been a while since
the
I've seen it.
classic line of you can't go full retard.
Oh, right.
Simple Jack.
Right.
You're retarded.
Oh. No. What?
You're retarded.
No, I don't think that's the case at all.
And not like a retarded, like a cool person with Down syndrome. Like, Simple Jack. That's you.
That's so funny. I gotta watch this movie again.
Oh, hey,
Oh no, I remember that.
rips.
It probably still holds up.
If it came out right now,
it would still work.
it would all the levels, the jokes, everything. It's crazy how it's like still topical.
Yeah, people say Tropic Thunder like you couldn't make that today because of the blackface, but it's like that was controversial back then. The whole point was that it was making fun of it. I think you could absolutely make this movie today. Still,
it would still be hilarious. If this movie was written today, people would be like, "This is the funniest shit I've ever seen."
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think this movie it clearly still works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like, I'm pretty sure you can make this today.
It's so good too. How they're like,
Although maybe you can, when was the last time there was a legit? This is 2008. So this is 18 years ago, 17 years ago. When this was kind of the last era of just straight comedies, right?
yeah, this was. I mean, and they were bangers, bro.
It's like this Hangover comes out in 2009.
I mean, these are bangers coming out.
Yeah, but just straight. Like, there's no just straight comedies. I think we've talked about this. There's none.
Yeah, but these hit, bro. This was an era.
Right. And there's no who's like the leading man in comedy right now? Like, you know how there was there was
there
a
is
whole
no comedy at all, let alone leading man.
Right. There's a whole like Jim Carrey era, there's a whole Adam Sandler era, Will Ferrell. There's none of that now. There's no like
The last era, and I don't care what people say because they can say what they like about the movies or not, but this was the last era, was Kevin Hart. He was the last leading actor in comedies all the time who had like a run of he was the Ride Along and Central Intelligence. Like
right.
He was there was this run of it, and I'm not gonna act like it didn't happen. It did happen.
Right.
Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, but those movies were good. It's like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that was the last.
That was the last.
Those were he was a bankable movie star who had a run of comedies coming out.
Yeah. I guess he'd be the last one. Well, I heard this. We've heard this new Tim Robbins movie is really good. We haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But there's.
But I don't know if that's gonna be. I mean, because the movies I'm talking about, like, will it be a blockbuster smash?
Yeah, that time will tell.
And here's the thing though, to be one of those guys, you gotta make like 10 in a row.
Yeah, it's also a lot harder to be a blockbuster smash now.
Because
yeah, people are going to like movies way less than they were in 2008, and even during the mid 2010s. Post pandemic.
Here's what's crazy: even if you are smash, bro, shit moves on so quick. Shit moves on so quick. It ain't like being a smash back when, where it's like, oh, that was the summer.
Right.
Shit would take over the summer. Shit would take over the whole winter. Shit would take over the eras of, like, it would just go and go and go. You're still talking about this movie. Bro, if your movie's a hit on a streaming platform, like a hit, it's forgotten about within what? A week? 2 weeks?
Yeah, you could have like a good maybe couple months. If you're,
and you got to be, to have a couple months as a streaming movie, you had to smash, bro.
Actually,
a couple months?
I'm trying to think of, what was the last thing that was a couple months that people were talking about?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Things move on quickly.
It goes. So it's like, it's hard to even make a classic, bro, if I drop some awesome shit and within a week, it's just a thing that came out last week because there's something coming out every fucking day.
Right. Damn.
Shit gets buried, bro. It's hard to make a cult classic now.
It's hard to stick out.
It's hard.
Yeah. Damn. Well, hopefully.
Well, you're competing with, because think about this, bro. This movie wasn't competing with Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
Good luck. Yeah, you might be a movie. Good. Yo, he's got the whole day.
He's got the whole day.
He got the whole day. Good luck with your movie.
Day.
And he's going to talk about your movie. So it's like, do I need to watch your movie? I can just watch Kai talk about it.
Right. Damn. Yeah. They're not competing. They're not competing with people playing. Dude, I watch so much of my time is I will watch people play Marvel Rivals.
Just watch the streamers.
Just watch the streamers. Yeah. You're right. It's like, damn.
So that's what this movie was not competing with everyone in the world.
Right. And when you watch a streamer, it's like it's a parasocial, so you feel like you're part of their life. It's like a whole different level of like.
It's a podcast.
Yeah. I watched Tropic Thunder. I loved it. I didn't accidentally feel like I was in a war. I didn't feel like I was accidentally in a war zone.
Or friends with Ben Stiller.
Or friends
now.
with Ben Stiller. Or like yeah. That's a whole different level.
It was just a cool
like,
piece
connection.
of art. We felt differently about art then than
Right.
way we feel about it now.
Right.
Because what a motherfucker want to say? Art is streaming. It is all this weird shit. Because those aren't real concrete things. Because there's art in everything, really. There's art in a plumber.
Right.
I don't know how to make a toilet. Like there's art, but if we're talking about art in the sense of what, you know,
and I've always thought anything done well enough is an art. If you're
Anything.
a great plumber, you're an artist.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
if you're a good plumber, you're an artist.
Fair.
You're allowed to be a mediocre artist.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
What are you? Suck my dick, son. Val, why aren't you laughing? The fuck, dude?
Huh? I zoned out.
Wait, how long have you been sitting on that? You've been waiting to get me back this whole time? Damn, bro. Wait,
it's true though, guys. Like, new time, new media. We define what success is now. It's just about building loyal fan bases and feeling like you are putting effort into the art that you're making, and that'll resonate longer. Is the idea.
Yeah, maybe the next like big comedy guy or even movie guy is like on some Mr. Beast type shit where it's like, oh, I'll make the movies myself and put them on YouTube myself. Like that guy is coming.
Yeah.
Because it's not here yet. No one's putting out like, not that no one's putting out, but there's no like massive, I think, just straight YouTube movie maker that's huge. There's a lot of YouTube documentary makers that are huge, but like the Tarantino, but he puts himself on YouTube. Is if he's not already here working on it, he's right around the corner.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
it's coming. Somebody's gonna find the medium, the way to.
Yeah, somebody's gonna find a way to transition movies into this next era.
Yeah, could be one of these streamer kids.
It could be one of these streamer kids. It's like it could be like Kai would be like, oh, actually, I can make movies, and now
and just put them on my platform.
Yeah, and now like I'm this big movie maker, and then the Oscars will have to consider them.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, but it was aired on a streaming site. It's like yeah. He just made his own movie, put it on his own streaming site.
Right.
He gets Super Bowl numbers anyway.
Right. So it's like that guy is around the corner if he's not already
God,
here.
yeah, that guy's right around the corner. And then you want your movie now. If you do make a movie, it's like, yo, I want to air it on Kai Cenat's streaming. That's for
right.
movie. That's where you air your movie now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit changes. Where it's like you're right. Like it went from theaters to now you want your movie on Netflix or HBO Max. I mean, or Hulu. Actually, but then again, once it's on one of them, it's just spread so thin.
It spreads
you
so thin.
shouldn't have every option in front of you.
You know, and then now I'm doing the dance where like I'll cancel something. Like I have Hulu and I canceled Max.
Yeah.
And now that White Lotus is out, I'm gonna once White Lotus is done, I'm gonna get Max back to watch all of that. But I'm gonna cancel Hulu because I got Hulu to just like see their hilarious comedy specials and see if they're doing anything different than Netflix in terms of presentation, or if it's just, hey, look, we're doing what Netflix is doing, but over at Hulu. I was just curious.
You know, if you have Disney Plus, you have Hulu, right?
But I don't have Disney Plus.
You use our Disney Plus.
Oh, sure, I'll do that. but it's so funny. I've never been like,
but Disney Plus is worth it because you get Hulu.
Right.
That's my point.
Right, but my point is like I didn't have Hulu for about a year until I got it for just this month.
Hulu's sick, dude.
Yeah, my go-tos are Hulu and Max.
Bro, ever since we got Hulu, nigga, I go to Hulu.
Oh, really?
Hulu's the best one.
Oh, see, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, don't get Hulu, bro. I guess now I'm warning you because it wins.
I have Hulu. I'm not.
You don't use it?
No,
bro. You use that bitch. Watch one thing on that thing and then see if you don't like. Oh, it's everything I like is on here. Everything you like is on Hulu, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah, but like I said, I just watch YouTube now. So like I get like rid of my subscriptions and bring them back as I feel like I need them pretty easily.
I just keep them.
Yeah, I know. I don't keep them. But this is something I just started doing. Just like
Hulu has Bob's Burgers.
I know.
Nigga.
I'm aware.
Nigga. You ain't aware. You don't get it.
No,
you don't get it, dog.
I used to watch Bob's Burgers way back when. But
it's possibly the greatest thing ever made. It's so good, dude.
Ooh, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of South Park again.
South Park. If I started watching South Park, I'd probably say the same thing.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm watching Bob Burgers.
That's fair.
So Bob Burgers is the greatest show of all time.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's how you operate.
That's how I operate. No, I nigga, everybody was talking about Severance
Mhm.
the other day at the mothership. This is why you were going. Everybody was talking about Severance. And I was like, I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it. I just haven't seen it yet. But I was like, but everybody tell me something. Is it better than Bob's Burgers? Nobody said it. Nobody said it was better than Bob's Burgers.
Mhm.
But nobody also gave me a straight answer. Nobody was like, it's not. Severance is better than Bob. Everyone was like, Derek, you can't compare those things. I'm like, nigga, is it better or not?
You know what's funny? In my mind, that's probably, I was like, people were probably like, you probably can't compare them. That does feel like apples to oranges type shit.
Yeah, it really is.
No, Adrian, the security guy, said it so funny. He said, Derek, you pretty much just asked me, like, hey, bro, what's better, pancakes or Air Force Ones?
Yeah.
That depends.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it depends on what you want. That's sort of, you know.
Sometimes I need a shoe.
Yeah, sometimes you need breakfast. So it's like, yeah.
Those are like my all three rotation always in cartoons. It's Adventure Time, Bob's Burgers, South Park.
I ain't never watched Adventure Time, but I've heard everyone say it's the shit.
Yeah, see, I feel like I missed the boat on Adventure Time for whatever reason.
I bet you if
was
we watched it, though,
literally
we'd be like,
growing
damn,
up.
this is fire.
Yeah, I know. You know what's funny? I remember distinctly being at a party once and they were watching Adventure Time and I sat down and watched it, and it was this episode where what's the Game Boy, the BMO?
BMO, yeah.
Like BMO loses his batteries or whatever, or I forgot what it was.
Yeah,
but
his
I remember,
batteries were running out.
yes, and I remember watching that episode being like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
So you know it's good.
Yeah, I know Adventure Time is good. I know Adventure Time is good. There's no way.
Is that Perry the Platypus?
No, that's Phineas and Ferb.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've heard things about
you
that.
know, Phineas and Ferb also. But Phineas and Ferb, that was one my sister would watch all the time. That's the one I'd watch with her, being like, this
Because
show
you're like,
rules.
this shit's fire.
Yeah, this show's hilarious.
Phineas and Ferb is like the age range right before Adventure Time. Like in terms of like, you know, if you were to introduce it to your child.
Did you watch Phineas and Ferb?
I watched all of those, yeah. But Adventure Time is like the top tier. Every cartoon that tries to like be for children has to like, that's what I compare it to, because it's just the comedy, the things that it tackles, insane.
Yeah, there does seem to be, during that era of time, there were a bunch of like clearly Adventure Time inspired type things. That's what it felt like. But that was great. And then the guy who made Adventure Time also did worked with Duncan on Midnight Gospel, I believe.
Damn.
And that the Midnight Gospel's incredible.
Yeah, I've seen that. But yeah, I've never watched Adventure Time.
You can go like fall into any episode, even like the compilations on YouTube, and you're just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, every episode, because I've watched a couple, but like that the story I distinctly remember. Every episode I watched, I was like, oh, this is good.
Is hitting like Bob's Burgers?
I mean, I've watched more Bob's Burgers than Adventure Time, but it's like I think it's in that realm of like.
I mean, if we put
like,
it up there with South Park and shit.
Yeah. I think it's in the realm of like these are some of the greatest cartoons of all time.
Yeah.
It's in that same world for sure.
Bro, Bob's Burgers be making me laugh out loud, bro.
Yes.
Like I'm
Yes.
like dying laughing.
Yeah. Adventure Time's like that. South Park's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Family Guy was like that. I ain't finna not say Family Guy. Family Guy was like that, bro.
Family Guy's still like it like it's fun to put
When
on
you
every
catch
once in
it,
a while.
bro,
Yeah,
when you catch it on, it's like, bro, this shit is funny as fuck.
yeah, like the random cutaways always get me.
They
Always,
funny.
it's always such a it's such a funny bit every
And then
single time.
sometimes just whatever the storyline is, like, bro, this is crazy. Like, it's funny. Like, whatever the situation is, it's very funny.
Yeah, the Family Guy situations are more like they're more like crazy. Like it's less of a through line. With Family Guy, you don't like where the episode starts and where the episode is going is completely different.
I love that.
Yes, yeah.
I love that, dude.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of shows like that. But I think, like, it's like, I fucked with American Dad. I fucked with Futurama. But the ones that I think have lasted, nigga, is South Park, Family Guy. And then we'll see. And Bob's Burgers is lasting. Bob's Burgers has some staying power. Also, people dress up for. The moment people start dressing up like for
Right.
you at Halloween,
Right.
like dressing up like the Bob's Burger
a lot
people.
of Tina
a
Belcher costumes.
lot of Louises.
Yeah.
A lot of Louises out here. A lot of Tina, especially when Tina's like a American icon. Tina is bro. When you watch, that's the show.
Yeah, she's the funniest one.
Tina's so fucking funny, bro. It's crazy.
Tina's the funniest one. Yeah.
That shit is crazy. The shit Tina be saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the show is good too, bro. And also, it's funny they started adding heart recently. Like, so if you watch a show
Oh,
like
there's
season,
still new episodes coming out?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
So if you watch like season 1 through like 14 or whatever, right? It's Bob's Burgers. It's silly. And then out of nowhere, bro, me and Sam watching one, and bro, that shit was like, oh shit, it's just about to make me cry. You know when a show's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It just got real.
Yeah, the Scrubs effect.
They did it, bro. They did it where, oh my God, it was such a good, they couldn't decide. It was like, damn, if you have a lot of kids, this must happen. They couldn't decide. Everyone had a thing at 7:00 that night.
Right.
And everyone had an important thing.
Right.
It's only 2 parents.
Right.
Somebody's got to lose. Somebody's getting nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like, damn, and it's funny, but you're like, damn, this is like a more heartfelt situation. Like, it's not always funny. They're kind of being serious.
Right.
Who they're going to go to. And then they end up, they go to Tina and they go to Jean. They don't go to Louise.
Damn.
And Louise is hurt, bro.
Right.
Like, she ain't showing it because it's like, the reasons are fair, too, why they go to Tina and Jean.
Okay.
I forgot what they were, but if you're watching, you're like, if you're the parent, you're like, these are the things we have to go to. I'm sorry. Like,
Right.
these 2 things trump your thing.
Right.
Sucks to find that out.
Right.
Anyway, so Louise is there. She's sad. She hurting. And, bro, Tina leaves her shit to come make sure somebody's at Louise's shit.
Oh, that's nice.
They get you. It's like
That's
not
nice.
Funny.
That is nice.
It's so serious. And you're
Right.
like, bro, Sam starts bawling next to me. And I'm like this. It's a Bob's Burger app.
That's so funny.
It's a fucking Bob's Burger episode, bro.
That's so funny. But also,
That
wait,
shit was
wait.
hard. Bro, the older sister coming through.
Right.
Oh, it got me.
Okay, so here's my question now.
Yeah.
Just logistically. If the older sister could make it after her thing, couldn't also one of the parents have made it?
No, Tina left her thing.
Tina left her though, so she
She
didn't,
didn't
do
do
her
her
thing.
thing.
Oh, whoa.
She left her thing, took out the back door, sprinted all the way to homegirl. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, whoa.
Big sister. And then she was like, I'm your big sister. I couldn't let you be here alone. Oh, my. Hey, bro, we're just.
Ooh.
Oh.
Who?
Oh. I was like, nigga, where the burgers at?
That's so funny.
I'm over here crying, thinking about how I'm about to hopefully raise a daughter as cool as Tina.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Hopefully I raise a daughter with that much character.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I'm not going to let my little sister be alone when this is important to her.
Damn.
Crazy work, bro. Oh, my
Damn.
God, I'm balling. I'm like, this is way too much. But out of nowhere, though. You've seen
Right.
a Bob's Burger rep. They don't be like that.
Yeah.
They don't have moments like that you like think about and dream about. You're like, damn. If I had multiple kids, this is a person.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's how you kind of want your kids to be too.
Like, man, you know what? I'll lose my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if this matters to her, damn. And she's the younger one.
She's the youngest. Yeah.
I think that was one of the reasons they were like, well, we'll have more time to see your shit.
It's fair.
I mean, what a tough situation for the parents, bro.
Yeah.
You got 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's got a different thing in a different place at the same time.
Ooh, it feels like it's based on a real story. It feels like someone in the writers' room went through that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think about the kids who like. I think about Sam's shit because she's has 4 siblings, and then they married into 2 more siblings, so that's 6.
Mhm.
There was 6 siblings at one point in her fucking house.
Oh, damn. Yeah, there's a lot of picking and choosing.
A lot of picking and choosing, bro. We can't go to everybody's track meet / wrestling / basketball / this. Like,
Right.
it's all at the same fucking time on the same days. Damn, bro, being a parent's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Good luck.
I mean, I'm excited. These are good. These are good problems to have because it's like, yes, that's a shitty problem, but what's the counter problem? You're just at home trying to get pussy.
Yeah.
Like you're some, and I'm not talking about. I'm talking about like you're some 55-year-old guy, and instead of like deciding whether you go into your 13-year-olds or 14-year-olds or 9-year-olds thing, you're like, how do I get laid tonight?
Yeah. It's still
Give me another problem.
There's a certain point where, like, I think I talked about it with you earlier. It's like there's a diminishing margin of diminishing returns on just trying to fuck all the time.
No, yeah, facts. You should enjoy it. If I was you, I'd be enjoying it.
Well, hey, I'm definitely enjoying it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm not enjoying it, but I also don't want to be 55 and like
that's where it gets like
yeah.
But you know,
early 30s is whatever.
You're fine, but it's gonna hit a point mid-30s, late.
I would say like mid-30s probably, just based on how I'm feeling now.
Because then at that point you'll be like, damn, bro, Deric's who you'll know at that point.
Yeah,
like, damn,
she'd be an actual
whatever
person.
age now, and like you'll be looking at that like, oh shit, this shit is moving.
Yeah.
Because now you know what's funny? Time moves fast, but you don't really notice it because we're so locked into our shit, yada yada. And now you're gonna have this thing to be like,
yeah, I'm gonna turn
Derek,
around.
your daughter's 4?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. Your daughter's gonna be like, your daughter's gonna be going to college, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, by
You'll be
then
like,
I would definitely, hopefully, I'd have my own kids and marry. Like, I don't want to be.
She's 20 something.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I don't want to be. Yeah,
because you'd be 50 something.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you fucking. She's gone through so many things.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga. Yeah, 20 years. I hope you at least got divorced. I ain't even saying you had to stay married, but nigga, I hope you at least try it.
That's so funny.
Everyone should try it. True love, Try it. Because here's the thing: people are like, "Oh, I don't know if I love him or not." That's what I learned about arranged marriage, bro. You ain't got to love. You can learn to love anybody.
Oh yeah, that's why arranged marriages never end in divorce.
You can learn to love a motherfucker.
Yeah. Passion fades, but when you're just like confronted with it up top, you can learn to love people.
When love is learned.
Yeah.
When love is smart.
Yeah.
That shit is hard to break up.
Yeah, but yeah, you could definitely learn to love people for sure.
Yeah. Are you gonna marry Thomas, my sweet, sweet boy?
Well, we're turning 25, so and we've been together like going on 8 years.
Ooh.
Damn, girl.
So I feel like we're on the trajectory for sure, and like I'm down.
If he proposed, would you say yes?
I think so. I think it's more of just I don't feel old enough to confront that conversation with my family. Like I don't feel like I'm at an age where like I want to be having these like woes of marriage and what life is like. And especially because my family, like everybody's been divorced. Everybody has been divorced. It didn't skip a generation, you know? So it's like, but Thomas comes from a family where like everybody, you know, either made it to the end or, yep. So
Wait, was that another option?
Yeah. The yup sounded like murder suicide. That's what that yup sounded like. Yeah, that yup sounded dark and scary.
Wait, so Mel, that's what's up. So either you get married or yep. Somebody stabs the other one right in the neck. Somebody puts some antifreeze in their sweet tea. You know, there's happy ever after or fucking Steve McNair situation. You know, it's just so that's how all relationships on his side. The yup was crazy. What the fuck happened to Thomas's family?
Well, I think the reason why they last so long is because they all have such kissable mouths.
Oh my god!
Clearly, it's a kissable mouth family.
What's his last name? I can't believe I've been kissing him. I don't know his last name. So actually, that makes me look bad. I'm sorry, Tom. I call him Tom. But that's what we call each other.
But yeah, I mean, I think we're both like, we get along really well. We sort of continue to agree on where we're at or where, you know, where we would like to go. You know, it's like we talk a lot about goals and shit like that. So it's pretty on the same page. Couldn't ask for better.
No, neither one of us could get a better man than him. Neither one of us could get a better man than him. He's the one for us. He's the one for us. Dude. He is. He's such a sweetie little pie, dude.
He is a sweetie pie.
He's just a little sweet pie. Because he's so fucking gay. He's so clearly gay. He kisses me.
Yeah.
I keep trying to show you, Val, hey, maybe leave this guy from making out in front of you.
I like the idea of you kissing Thomas but looking at Val like, come on now. Just fully making out. Just eyes open. Just, come on.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Val's just fucking raving.
Just eyes closed.
You can see one side of the 360 camera is Val raving, the other side is Thomas and you making out. And I'm in the 20-degree blind spot just jerking off to you. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God. What is this podcast about?
Who knows? Who knows?
That has no meaning. There's no meaning in this life. Oh, my God. Oh, dude, you ever seen the movie Ex Machina?
Yes.
Bro, me and Sam saw it for the first time last night.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
We were going to go see Mickey 17.
Okay,
but
which I want to see still.
Yeah, I do. But it was just storming too hard.
Right.
Just wasn't worth it. Was like, last night was crazy in Austin. It just was like, it's not worth going out. We can just watch something we've never seen here. So we picked Ex Machina.
Yes.
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
What a great film.
That movie's crazy.
Oscar Isaac. He looks like you.
Yeah. All three of them. It's Oscar Isaac. Is it Adam Driver?
No.
No.
It's a girl.
No, well, the girl's Alicia Vikander, but there's two guys.
Oh, no, it's the nigga from...
Tom Hall Gleason.
Yeah,
that's
from,
his name. Dom Hall Gleason, that's his name, I believe.
Bill,
right?
that's Bill from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Bill Weasley.
No, that's not Bill Weasley.
Yeah, it is, nigga.
Oh, it is Bill. I was thinking about the twins.
No, he's Bill.
He's Bill. Yeah. You're talking about Dom Hall
Gleason. You know who his dad is?
Who?
Mad Eye Moody.
Really?
That's his dad.
Damn.
It's a lineage.
Yeah.
Because his dad's been in every great movie. And then, bro, you look at his resume.
His resume is great too. Yeah.
Bro, no, it's a father-son like, oh, bro, these guys are going to go down in history as like a bad motherfucking pair.
Right.
Like, they both have had great career. Because it's hard to have a great career. Like, I can get you in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get you a whole great career.
Right.
No,
right.
you
have
gotta
to
be good
earn
at
it. You have to
the
earn that. I can get your foot in the door, but you have to like keep it going.
Facts. Big facts.
But yeah, those three, Alicia Vikander, Oscar Isaac, that was like, damn, for a movie with 3 people. That's all you need sometimes, huh?
Yeah. Oh, bro, and the Asian chick so bad.
Oh, yeah, the Asian
She
chick,
naked
too.
pretty much the whole movie.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
No titties. No ass. Pretty
Asian.
ugly, actually. If you think. No, no. She was hot as fuck. It was crazy. Crazy. But this movie was insane.
Mm-hmm.
This movie was fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah,
Dude.
that was a...
Ending was great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Total. This guy's a fucking simp, nigga. Simp. Oscar Isaac said, dude, he told him. He said, hey, bro, she's fucking with you.
Right.
I made it.
Right.
I'm telling you what's going on.
Right.
And you still broke the thing out. They kill me, then they kill you. Of course it killed you, you fucking guy. You also, I love that it killed him because he has to sit in that room and starve to death, right? With no
Yes.
water, no water, no food, just starve to death.
And just think about it.
Oh, wow, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I really thought I was smarter than this fucking trillionaire
Right.
who invented Google pretty much. That's who he was. He invented the Google. It was
Of
all
this
about search
universe.
engines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was crazy too, like how they use search engines. And like when he broke it down, like, damn, that is what a search engine is. Like, oh, we're just giving Google information. Like, bro, I Google everything you Google. Like I was about to say I Google everything because it's like, damn, that's how much it's in trans.
Right. You don't even say I search for stuff. I Google
it.
I
They
Google
took
it.
a word.
They took a verb.
They took it.
Mm-hmm.
And you think you're smarter than that guy?
Damn. And she played him. She's great. What did she?
She's a robot.
Yeah, she there was a run where she was in just amazing. I know she won an Oscar. Can you click on her?
Oh, was it with the Danish girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Alicia Vikander, the first one.
Which one? Oh my God, Val.
Yeah.
The which one? That's so funny. She was also, apparently this new Tomb Raider, which I never saw, and
Yeah.
I was like, how did this do? Apparently it destroyed in the box office.
Yes.
Did well.
Yes, I remember it doing well. And that's one of those things where it might have gotten. Is it getting a sequel? Tomb Raider 2? Do you see that right in the center?
Yeah, it makes sense. The first one killed in the box office. Why wouldn't they give her a second one?
Can you click it? Yeah, does it come out? Will there be a Tomb Raider 2? Can you click the first one? She won't return. Yeah,
she moved on.
It feels like there would have been a Tomb Raider 2, but 2018, like that might have been a thing that COVID killed.
She was in the new Jason Bourne, the 2016 one.
Oh, she was in the Green Knight. I didn't like that movie.
Yeah, you told me that movie was bad because me and Sam were talking about it, and I was like, somebody told me that movie was bad.
I just didn't like it.
It
It was very artsy.
It insisted upon itself.
You know what? I would say that about that.
You know what that's from, though?
Yeah, that's from Family Guy. When he's talking about Godfather. That's an all-time great Family Guy scene where they're almost drowning in the panic room.
It
and he's
insisted upon itself.
Yeah. It insisted upon itself. And you know what's so funny? That is something you could say about movies. I don't quite know what it means, but I know exactly what it means at the same time.
Yeah. And The Green Knight seems like a movie that
It insists upon itself. Yeah, it insists upon itself a little bit. Sometimes where it's like, I like artsy stuff, but sometimes it's like, look how artsy we are.
No,
It's like,
when shit get too artsy, I'm out.
mm-hmm. Yeah. I like a simple narrative. Not a simple narrative, but a kind of straightforward
Because it goes
narrative.
both ways. Like if it gets too dumb, I'm out.
Yes. Yeah.
You can. It's a balance. It's a balance, bro. It's hard to make something good.
Yeah. That is my favorite thing. The fucking we posted our Wes Anderson clip. And my favorite comment that we got, because a lot of people hated it, but my favorite comment we got was about how, like, just say you guys don't like intelligent movies.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, is that the only guy that makes intelligent movies? Is Wes Anderson? I was watching Shawshank Redemption the other day. Like, thank God this was made for retards. Thank God this was made for absolute idiots. It's like that's such a crazy
They would probably say, I don't know. Any person who likes a Wes Anderson movie, it's just like, I don't know what you really like. I don't know who you are. You don't know who you are.
You know, it's funny.
How am I supposed to know something you don't know?
Yeah, it's fine if you like a Wes Anderson movie, but to act like
Is it?
You know what? It is. I'll take a brave stand against you. It is. But to act like that's the only good movie, that was crazy to me. Just to be like, hey, you guys just admit you only like stupid movies. It's like, oh really? Is that what you feel like when you watch Tarantino? Like this guy's an idiot?
Parasite or Jordan Peele shit.
Yeah. Or any other good movie? That's crazy.
Yeah, there's so many.
There's so many great
But you know what's
intelligent
funny?
movies.
God, there's so many not great movies.
There's a lot of them.
Bro, you see what's going on with the Snow White shit?
Oh yeah.
It's like flopping like the hardest flop Disney's ever had.
Yeah, of
Worse
course.
than Dumbo. It's like the biggest flop they've ever had.
Mhm.
I sent Val something. Val, can you watch the lead? This is before the movie came out. Watch her talk about this.
All right.
I mean, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird. We
Super
don't
weird.
get to do that this time.
So no prince or a different kind of prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie,
Right.
Andrew Burnap, great dude.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby. But it's one of those things.
So true.
It's an inner journey that she goes on to find her true self, and she meets a lot of people along the way that make the journey really incredible.
Whoa.
I mean, talk about the most hateable thing you've ever seen.
That's
How much did you just not like?
crazy.
I don't know anything about this girl, but it made me go, oh, I don't like you now. Why does this make me not like you? And it's like, why does this make me not like you?
Which is crazy because she's a great actress
It's the
and other stuff for sure.
There was an arrogance there that was crazy.
Yeah, there is an arrogance there that's like nuts.
Like, also, it's funny when someone's like, this, this problematic thing that was made in 1930.
Yeah.
Snow White.
Yeah.
I think slavery was still happening. There was still some bad shit going on, bro. Like this wasn't that bad. You got to pick your battles, dude. Snow White
Yeah.
can't be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, right. And you're like, what? Yeah, what? It just feels like. Also, I don't care. I don't care that about the problematic things that happen in Snow White. Who gives a shit? It's 1939.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, man, this needs to be updated for now. It's Snow White. Like, things can just exist in the time they exist in.
And that's what it was.
And that's okay. That's okay.
You the one remaking it. Why?
Right.
Because it was a fucking hit?
Yeah.
Like to act like it was some weird little thing. Or was it a fucking smash amongst every race? It was Snow White. It's literally one of the things.
It's like isn't it like the first animated film?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of, like, to just overlook that, to be like, I'm going to do it better. Also,
And I'm going to do it right.
I'm going to do it right is crazy. 1937. So this is before World War II.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hitler ain't even popping yet.
Yeah, well, Hitler's popping. 1937, Hitler's popping.
But he ain't in his prime. He ain't in his, like, Jordan and run.
I would say this is the start of his Jordan run. 1937, you're like,
Oh, that's like his 88, like his first MVP?
yeah, like you've taken over Czechoslovakia at this point. Like, this is like you're in the middle of your run. You're feeling good. The downfall is yet to come. This is Hitler. Hitler peak is probably taking over France. So you're right there. You're a year away.
Damn, my bad.
Yeah.
My
Hitler.
fault. I disrespected
Yeah,
the GOAT.
yeah.
I disrespected the GOAT.
Yeah,
My fault. I didn't know.
But well, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like, also, at no point did anyone ever be like, oh, the guy in Snow White is a creepy rapist.
That's what they say, dude.
That was never a talking point before now.
Yeah, it's just a thing to say. And it's also just a thing to say.
And I will say this, like, because I heard that the PR run for this was a disaster.
Yeah.
Well,
you know,
and
'cause you got
interviews like that show that it's a
that,
disaster.
and you got, and, you know, she's hardcore Palestine, and
Oh, Gal Gadot's Israeli, and Gal Gadot can't act to save her life.
there's a lot of problems with that.
Yeah, there's also the fact that Gal Gadot, yeah, she can't, like, have you ever seen the TikTok compilation of her worst lines?
It's insane.
Yeah, it's so funny.
No, but her as the princess is like it's crazy apparently how bad it is. But
Right.
also, I'm not surprised by that. She's a bad actress.
Right,
So
but
she's very beautiful.
But also this comes along this crazy bad PR thing, and it comes like eventually these live action Disney movies and stuff was gonna come to a head. You know what I mean? Like, eventually people are gonna be like, look, we get it. We're not gonna see these in theaters. Like, it's just the same thing, but live action. No live action version of the Disney thing has been better than the original Disney thing.
No.
Not a single one.
No.
And it hasn't even been close. So it's like eventually people are gonna stop seeing them.
They're still gonna keep making them until yes. But you
And-
need a couple more failures.
But this is the first, like,
Domino.
this is the first domino to fall. Like, maybe the next one might, but eventually, Like this one took like a really bad PR campaign to get there.
Lilo and Stitch is the next one, and then after that it's
But
Moana.
I can absolutely see no one going to watch Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, who saw it the fucking first time?
I mean, I remember liking Lilo and Stitch, but it's like there's no way the live action Lilo and Stitch is gonna be better than the original. So who cares?
Val, look up Lilo and Stitch.
Box office?
Yeah, I'm actually curious what the first one did.
I would be
Because
surprised.
it was a big thing. But I don't remember if film. Yeah, it's 2002. Up. There we go. And then scroll down, and hit the Wikipedia, please, when you see it.
Oh, you could just look up box office.
Yeah, but then it gives you like all their numbers of like it's like I just need the
What do you need?
the Wikipedia. Because then there we go. Scroll down.
There. 273 million.
On an $80 million budget. Now that is good. That's a good
Yes,
movie.
yes.
But that is not Disney. Like that's not what they would consider good. Because what they would consider good are astronomical numbers.
Right. But like, okay, so
This movie did okay.
This movie did good. 253 million.
No, but it's good. But if you
2002.
if you go look at like what Aladdin made or what,
How
like,
much did Aladdin make in the box office? That's actually a good, because it's like the. Oh, watching her spell Aladdin was funny.
I know.
Yeah.
And then she went to the wrong one.
Box office 92. Yeah, the second one right there. 504
500 million.
Yeah.
You
You're
see
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different
Okay.
thing.
That's $500 million in 1992.
But that's
Yeah,
why.
that's a different thing.
But if I told you, hey, what's bigger, Aladdin or Lilo? You'd be like, you wouldn't even hesitate. You say
Yeah.
Aladdin.
Yes.
Because that's what I meant. Of like, Lilo and Stitch was a big movie, but it's nigga. The fact that they're reaching that, you already did them all. You did
Right,
Lion King.
right.
You did Aladdin. You did
Right.
Beauty and the Beast. You did Little Mermaid. Those are your money makers.
Right.
So now you're reaching. So and those, I mean, but all those made money. So now I guess that's why you're reaching.
Wait,
You're
so
like,
how much did the Aladdin live action make?
I know what it made.
How much?
$1 billion.
It made $1 billion?
Made $1 billion.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's why they're making these, dude. 1.5 billion.
Oh my God.
It's weird. I have these numbers in my head. I just know that.
It made $1 billion?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep. Probably on a production budget of like 400 million, so probably like 600 million.
Production of 100. I got production budget of 183 million.
But no, so you always have to. Whenever a production budget is, you multiply it by 2.
Okay.
So whatever a production budget of a movie is,
Mhm.
they spend that exact amount of money on the marketing as well.
Oh, okay.
So if it's a $180 movie, $100 million movie, you're putting 180 million into marketing because you wanted to.
you needed to make it.
We got to spend the money.
Mhm.
So after you double everything, this movie walk. But that's still you $600 million profit's fucking insanity.
And so now, can we look up the Snow White? The new Snow White box office take this weekend? Right, this was the first weekend.
Yeah, I believe it was 40 something million, which is the worst of all time.
Do they have dwarves in it?
No, Peter Dinklage said something.
Yeah, I heard about that.
They're scrubbing it. Notice how it's not
43
AI generating.
with a sleepy right there.
Oh, there. Yeah,
43 million. I know
43
they made-
million.
which is
What was the budget?
apparently worse than Dumbo.
Can we see the budget?
Maybe this one.
Yeah, hit that one. See. Maybe I'll show the budget. Or film right there. Hit that. Scroll down.
So it made
240,
80,
270?
so it's made 83 million.
It needs to make over 500 million to make its money back.
Yeah, it's not gonna get there.
No, it'll probably make 2. And when it goes, because you got to remember, it's got to go to worldwide too. So once it goes
Right.
worldwide, it'll probably make it might make 270. It might make 300.
Mhm.
Like it might make its money back, but I don't know if it'll make a profit.
Right. Wait, so they don't have dwarves?
No, there's no doors. Peter Dinklage said something. He said how it'd be preposterous to have how disrespectful it'd be, yada yada.
Really?
And then of
Look up
course,
what
and then
Peter
there was a
Dinklage
whole other contingent of doors who came out who were like,
said. Hey, this
"Fuck
is Jobs.
Peter Dinklage." He said, like, I don't know that. Oh, he gets.
Whoa! So wait. So Peter Dinklage complained and he lost 7 dwarves their jobs. Bro,
As he
that's
gets to play Tyrion.
crazy.
You got to be a midget.
You got to be. That's crazy. That's classic. Like, well, you
probably
know what
got-
they say? That's midgets in a barrel, dude. Always bring each other down.
Literally, because they're all trying to climb out
Yeah.
of such a high barrel.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
He did that.
he
Just
did
took
that.
food out of people's mouths.
Took it out of their mouths, bro. Said fuck them. So they got 7 animated motherfuckers, and then
Oh, they look insane.
yo, do regular people play the voices? Look that up. I bet you. Do dwarves even play the voices? Go to the cast. Bro, it's even funnier if the voices are also not from little people.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, damn, nigga.
No, the voices are all regular sized people. Okay.
Wait.
Hold on.
Where are the fucking
Go
where
up,
are
go
their
up,
names?
go
There's
up.
Sleepy. and-
There's Grumpy. Grumpy, that looks like a dwarf.
That's a dwarf. That's a guy.
But there's only one?
Did he play all of them?
Wait, Snow White cast. Just look up Snow White. Okay, who plays the dwarves? 2025. Let's see what happens. Who plays the dwarves? Titus Burgess. That's the guy from Kimmy Schmidt, right? Isn't that? Am I thinking that the wrong person? I might be thinking of the
His
wrong
name's
person.
Titus in the show. Oh, that is him. You're right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Wow. So they got regular people.
They got regular people. So like Peter Dinklage really was like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna be the only one." Okay.
That makes sense. He should have been just a dwarf.
Yeah, he should have been just a dwarf. And the rest, they don't. Wait, just look up, just copy paste those names.
Yeah,
and
because
see.
let's just see. Because I'm just out of curiosity.
No, you get okay. Well,
Wait, that looked like a regular
yeah.
guy. That looked like a regular guy to me.
I think if I do that.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a regular
maybe,
guy.
maybe. What's his height?
That's not a dwarf, bro. That's a regular. I've seen him and
5'4".
stuff.
5'4"? That's not a dwarf. That's
No,
just
he's just yeah.
That's me. That's me. George Salazar. That's a regular
That's
guy.
a regular guy.
Wow.
Peter Dinklage is a piece of shit.
Holy
Peter
shit,
Dinklage,
dude.
And you know what's funny? I've met him and I've talked to him and he was fun hang. But hey, bro, on this one, you an asshole, dog. That's crazy you did that.
That's crazy.
That's
you did
crazy
that.
you did that, bro. Because these niggas wanted to do it.
They wanted to do it.
Who's you to say that it's some backwards shit and all that?
Yeah, and it's not like there's a huge market for dwarves out there.
It's literally also called Snow
Dwarves.
White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah, dude, come on, that's
They're main
crazy.
characters. They're main characters. They're like also heroes in the story.
Mm-hmm.
They go, you know, it ain't like even if they are putting dwarves in a bad light, nigga, you want to work or not?
Yeah.
Deric, you want to work or not? Do you want to go? They want you to play this black hood nigga in this movie.
Can we look up what Peter Dinklage said? Can you just look up what Peter Dinklage said about the dwarves? Peter Dinklage, Snow White. What?
I read it earlier today. It was crazy. It was like how backwards it would be. Yeah,
Backwards
yeah, that's what he
remake?
said. Backwards. God, I remember, bro. He said how backwards it would be.
Game of Thrones take aim at Disney. Dinklage said accused the studio of double standards by attaining to racial but falling back on damaging stereotypes. What damaging stereotypes?
Well, he said this on Marin. Well, yeah, right place to say something gay.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You're still making that fucking backwards story of seven dwarves living in the cave. What the fuck are you doing, man? Have I done nothing to advance the cause from my soapbox? I guess I'm not loud enough. Damn, this nigga really feeling himself.
Yeah. I was so proud of that people who bought. What are you doing? What reinforcing stereotypes, bro? What? What? Who's reinforcing? I've never looked at a midget and been like, I bet he lives in the woods.
I bet he lives in the woods.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Every time I see a midget, I'm like, so are you sleepy or are you happy? Which one are you? That's crazy, bro. It's literally, bro. It's also crazy that like, it's a fake story.
Right.
It's a make believe story,
Yeah.
my man. It's also none of it's real. There's seven dwarves. You know how you guys exist. I'm sorry you exist. I'm sorry you're not taller. What do you want from me, Peter Dinklage? What do you want? Like, you're acting like dwarves aren't real.
Yeah.
That be acting like, oh man, when people are like, oh man, so every black person's role has to be of a fucking hood nigga. Hey, I'm not saying every role that way, but so are you gonna look me in my eyes and tell me hood niggas don't exist? There's not niggas out there selling drugs and killing each other? Every brown person gotta be a terrorist? I'm not saying that. But are you telling me right now that there's not terrorists, Ehsan, who are brown?
Right.
Like, we gotta exist. You know, that you can also have it in a movie because it's a real thing.
Yes.
They do exist.
Right.
Dwarves exist, bro. I'm sorry. This is a make-believe movie.
Right.
But dwarves exist.
Right.
We didn't make up dwarves, nigga.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy that he did that.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what
awesome.
else exists in Disney World? Black mermaids.
Val, if you ever say anything else on this podcast, I swear to fucking God, dude.
Little Mermaid did well
to
in the box office, right?
Wait, the reenactment?
Yeah.
I don't believe so. I think it might have made its money back.
Can we look at the Little Mermaid box
I
office
think they
tape?
might have made its money back. Who did good was Lion King remake, made $1 billion, of course, like it always does. Aladdin made $1 billion.
But that was also pre-pandemic, right?
They might have been, yes.
Yeah, it's like, have any of these post-pandemic remakes?
So this would have just made its money back.
It made
But
its
that's
money
not
back.
a win for them.
That's not a win for. They don't
That's
want
not
that.
a win for Disney.
They were expecting this to make $1 billion.
Yes.
That's what in their mind they were expecting.
Because that's $1 billion is a $500 million profit, not including all the toys and rides and all the other things.
Right. It didn't do as well as they had hoped.
You want a $500 million profit.
Yeah, and I think it's part of this is the fatigue of just make something new. We don't need these live remakes anymore. I don't know if any of the live remakes post-pandemic have made $1 billion.
No, it's so hard to get people to make a theater movie, bro. And
Right.
movies don't make money. They don't make money.
Yeah.
So it's like unless it's Minecraft or whatever, some huge IP,
Right.
they're just not gonna do it, dog. It's gotta
Do
be.
you think
somebody put it on
Minecraft
YouTube.
makes $1 billion?
It could because you have
What it is.
It's such a big game, and, you
And
know what
children
else?
will
Jack
watch it.
Black is a guy.
Yes.
And Jack Black movies make money.
And
Niggas go see Jack Black.
you know we were talking about leading comedy guys.
Him.
He's definitely one.
He's one who's still running.
Yes.
Who's still going.
Yes.
Both Jumanji movies killed.
Mhm.
Even though that was an ensemble, but still, it's like that. He's a part of that ensemble.
Mhm.
And
He was the funniest part of that movie.
yes. Kevin
that
Hart
was
was
the
funny
first-
too. The Rock, those are just good movies. Both those movies are really well done.
The first one was phenomenal.
Yes, first one's like takes you aback how good of a
Yeah,
comedy it is.
first one was surprising how good it was.
And the second one's not a bad sequel. I didn't leave the theater going, oh, they got my money.
Right.
It's like, no, there were big laughs. They spun the jokes around. It was great. It was
Mm-hmm.
like, and like I said, Jack Black is just incredible. So you're like, oh, these were two good comedies. But the first one, it caught you off guard.
Yeah. First one was like, well, I didn't expect this to be as funny and good as it was.
It's great.
Yeah.
And it's actually a great remake on the old Jumanji. It's
Right.
like they literally did it was a perfect job.
Right.
But yeah, Jack Black's run has been impressive. And Jack Black, again, his movies do be killing at the box office.
Right. So and it's a kids movie. Kids movies, you have a chance.
I could see it make, the Super Mario Brothers made well over $1 billion.
Yeah. Yes.
And I didn't like that movie at all. I didn't think it was that good other than Jack Black.
Jack Black was great in that movie.
He
Yeah.
was phenomenal in it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Princess Peach song. Peaches, peaches, peach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, no, Jack Black is actually damn.
He's
It's like blowing my mind now that I'm like, oh
he's like
my
a
God.
box. Yeah, he's a box office maker.
Yeah, he's a machine.
He's a machine. Yeah.
And his run is still happening in Lifetime. Kung Fu Panda 4 just came out and it destroyed.
That was a great movie.
I haven't. You know what's funny? Sam told me she watched 4 recently on a plane. She said, Deric is like one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I remember 3 being incredible.
1 is perfect.
Well, one is the movie.
But their other ones are good.
I haven't seen 2. I haven't seen 2. I've seen 1 and 3.
2's good. 2's good, but 3 is like incredible. And then I've heard 4 is just insane.
That makes sense.
I mean, they do that though. Like, sometimes they spin it around. Like Cars 1, incredible. Cars 2, you're like, all right. Cars 3, mind blowing. You're like, what just happened? They did it with Toy Story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they all fuck up. They all keep going. They can't stop.
Yeah.
They're about to make Shrek 5.
Shrek 5, Toy Story 5.
Both of those were done at. Well,
Shrek might have been done at 2.
Shrek was done at 2. You could have stopped. Everything else after that, you're just jerking off.
Yeah.
Toy Story 3, everything after 3, you're jerking off.
Oh my God. I remember watching Toy Story 4. And Toy Story 4 is like not a bad movie.
It's not a bad movie.
But it's
There's
like
a spork.
the entire time I'm like, this is like, because at the end of Toy Story 4, spoiler alert, right? I guess if you can even, but like Woody stays back with Bo Peep, whatever, and it's supposed to be this emotional moment. But it's like, hey man, I already emotionally came at 3.
So I'm still laughing at the idea of you saying spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I like
Toy
the
Story
idea
4.
because I like you don't say spoiler alert.
Yeah.
And you tell me the ending of Toy Story 3, and there's
Toy
a
Story 4.
listener of this 4, and there's a listener who's like, "What the fuck, Ehsan?" Literally was gonna watch that tonight. Who is this guy? And you're saying, bro, hey, if that person exists, fuck him.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve spoiler alert.
Yeah.
You don't get a spoiler alert on Toy Story 4.
That's fair. That's fair.
Fuck that person. That's a bad person who's upset about that.
Yeah. But the overall point being is like they tried to do this big emotional moment, but you had like one of the greatest emotional moments in all of movies in Toy Story 3.
Bro, take animated out of movies.
In
You're right.
movies.
In movies.
In all of movies.
And wrap-ups. One of the best wrap-ups I've ever seen.
Yeah, so it's like I'm watching this like, I mean, I get why I should care more. But the story's over. It's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes the story can just end, huh?
I love that Tarantino said he's never seen anything past 3. And he's not going to. He's like, I haven't seen 4, and I know they're making 5, and I'm not going to see 5.
Yeah.
And they're like, why? He's like, because I saw it end.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do. And he's like, and if you keep it that way, it's like it stays perfect.
Right.
It stays like one of the greatest 3. It's like up there with Lord of the Rings.
Right.
It's up there with the original Star Wars, where you're like, no, that's one of the 1, 2, 3 Toy Story. They can put it up there with anything.
Yeah.
Put it up there with anything. But they kind of ruined it, you know. They can't help it, bro. They just want money.
This is money.
Everybody wants money.
They're all creatively bankrupt.
I mean, yeah, dude, everything's creatively bankrupt. The world's about to end.
Mhm.
Literally everyone who drives is about to not have a job.
Yeah.
We're watching it happen, and everyone's laughing, jumping in a driverless car. Everyone thinks it's all fun and games.
Mhm.
Everyone's thinking it's all fun and games. Like, hey, nigga, this is the moment this works.
Oh, people.
Every driving job is
Gone.
And you think they're gonna lower the cost of anything that's a driving thing? No, they're gonna raise it because they're gonna be like, wait,
We own it now.
We own it. We have to pay for the machines.
Yeah. And we own it. There's no other alternative. So we can just throttle the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna want the self-driving because it's
Mhm.
safer.
Right.
That's what you want. They got you. It's happening. Guys, everyone's out of work. You're all fucked. I feel really bad because there's people who listen to this pod who I'm sure drive.
Oh, yeah. It's a podcast.
Brother, sister, you're done. I truly, and I'm saying that in a like, bro, I feel that's fucked for you.
That's fucked.
That's fucked.
But, you know, there's
In what,
eventually
20
gonna be-
years? 50 years, no one's driving. In 50 years, no one's driving cars.
Well,
It's
eventually,
no one at all.
I think we're all
It's
done.
weird.
Eventually, there's gonna be AI podcasts and AI. Like, we're all done.
Yeah.
We're all done. Everyone's done. We should all just,
Ex Machina.
yeah, we should all just kill ourselves now, like en masse, and then just throw the whole
That
thing
would
for a
show
loop.
up. That would show the
That'd
robots.
show 'em. That'd show 'em.
Every piece of AI would be like, yo, what the
The fuck? We're not 100% developed enough yet.
Yeah.
We needed you for the last 1%.
Yeah,
And then we're like, we're humanity. Go fuck yourself.
yeah, God, it would be nice to win, but we're not going.
We're not gonna win. We've already lost. It's already over.
They're on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Waymo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Waymo. Everyone's like, oh, it's Waymo. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, that's fucking.
Yeah, hey, things are about to get way more worse for everyone. I'll tell you that. Things are about to get way more scary out here.
Yeah, bro. They're not gonna lower the cost because this is what's crazy. You can get a Waymo, right?
Mhm.
There's no driver in it, but you still paying the same price you would for your Uber.
Right, that's crazy.
And they would tell you like, oh, but that costs for, all the technology and the money. It's like, no, them niggas, bro. Everybody's like, yo,
Nah.
I want to make more money. We make this amount of billions.
Yeah.
We're about to make this amount of billions the moment we get rid of all these fucking people and keep the prices the same.
Right. Oh,
And there's
God.
no accidents.
Oh, right.
So there's no more human error.
hmm I saw a guy the other day honk at a Waymo, and it is like, hey, man. Come on.
But that you know what? That's a good sign. If there's any sign that you have a problem, if you're like, oh, I have road rage, it should be that.
Yeah,
They should put that sticker on the Waymo.
Yeah, if you honk at this, like,
Go to get help.
get help, journal, therapy.
You're gone.
Yeah,
we can't
yeah.
save you.
Yeah. Because I was like, dude, this is crazy. Because you know what? It's not like you're like, what the fuck is that? You know, it's a Waymo.
It's got a thing on the top.
It's got a thing. It's clear. You see, there's no one in the car.
Yep.
And you're like, beep, 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 beep. And like, also, what made it crazy is the Waymo was right. The light was red. There was no reason for it to go forward. It's trying to go straight. Just man. It's like, bro, what's happening?
No, it's kind of, what's funny is like, because everyone's like, a lot of people are going to hate that they're going to get rid of driving. Well, if you work in the driving industry, I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is going to be nice. You get to just do things in the car and not think about it.
Right. Yeah, no, that's
Now,
not,
it's going to make humans worse.
you think so?
Yeah, you're supposed to do stuff. You already, think about how much we already don't do.
Like offload. So like
You
like
are-
basic math.
You're supposed to do stuff.
We've just have calculators all the time. Yeah.
Think about you can't go nowhere without maps.
Yeah.
Think about that. You don't even know where you're going
Yeah.
without maps. You would have known this city by the back. If you just would have been driving, you know this city like the back of your fucking hand. At
Like
this point, we've been
20
here
years ago. Yeah.
No, I'm talking me and you. We've been here long enough.
yeah.
Me and you should know this city like the back of our
Like
hand.
every direction. Yeah.
We don't. That's a problem.
Yeah. It blows my mind. Like, because I need like the directions to go to stuff. Sometimes there's stuff I've been to before.
Yes, me too.
And it blows my mind. There was a time where people would live in New York and they're like, well, we'll just get our ox and go to California and we'll get there. Just by following some stars.
Hopefully there's no snakes.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
Hopefully there's not that many snakes. And
Yeah.
you take
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
And there's so many snakes.
Yeah.
There's snakes along the whole way.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they just used to, like, people used to just get, remember MapQuest?
Bro, that's when it started.
Yeah, that's
Here's
where it
the
started.
thing. MapQuest is when it first started, where you like, it was not as bad because you had to print it, and so you still had to
or write it down.
You had to
or-
write it down, so
yeah.
you kind of had to still lock into the roads.
And
But
you had to know your mileage numbers.
Yep.
Like, okay, 1.7. We would look at the odometer and be like, all right, so it's coming up soon.
Yep.
Yeah. There was
But
a little
now-
more involved.
a little more involved, but it was the start of like that happening was the loss of real maps and things like that, and just
Right.
certain jobs, and it all starts. It was a slow thing. It was a seed, bro.
Right.
It's inception.
Right.
Started with MapQuest. Cut to there's way more cars.
There's Waymo.
Cut to no one on. It'll be like a cell phone, bro. Everyone has a everyone has a self-driving car.
Right.
You can be like, damn, homeless people have self-driving cars. Like, yeah, everyone has one.
That's so fun.
They're not a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I was watching a homeless guy just like chilling on his iPad the other day on YouTube, and I was like, I wonder what his algorithm is.
Just Mr. Beast videos.
That's so funny.
Lots and lots of Mr. Beast
Yeah,
in,
it's
the
like,
in the solid show.
Just one day, this will be me. I can compete and win some money and get out of here.
Get the fuck outta here.
Mr. Beast is like, bro, we're like 10 years away from him doing the Hunger Games.
You know what's funny? He's gonna do the Hunger Games as a joke. It's gonna be like the Squid Games was.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's funny. They fell into a foam pit.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna be like, how funny would it be if we shot a real arrow?
Yeah. We're like, bro, we're like a lot closer to that than you think.
Because that guy's a psychopath. I saw him talking about how he can't enjoy anything because everything is the next thing. You got to work hard, and there's more and more and more. And I'm like, oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. The fact that you ain't satisfied with nothing, bro, and you can't. He's like, everyone's like, just take a vacation. It's like, I can't because we have this many videos ahead, and everyone else is taking vacations, and I'm gonna outwork everyone. And it's like, brother, yeah, you want too much. Because you're on some like, oh, I want my name to live the test of time type shit.
Right.
Nigga, go on a vacation.
Yeah.
Most famous nigga I know is Joe Rogan. He goes on vacations, bro. And he's the most famous nigga. When he dies, bro, it's gonna be a thing. When he's gone, bro, his name's gonna last a long time, dog. He's made that kind of impact on the world. This nigga eats pizza sometimes. Chill out. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Eat a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Go to Greece.
Enjoy. Also enjoy.
Have a family.
Enjoy. Like, it's like, what's the point of creating this amazing thing if you can't ever enjoy it? That's insane.
When I heard him talk about how he can't enjoy it and how it's just the next, I was just like, and there's no vacation, there's no days off.
And you know what I mean?
Bro,
In
fuck
his
that.
head, it sounds way cooler. In his head, he's thinking he sounds super cool when he says that. And
Yep.
it's like, nah, not really. I get it if you were like, man, I'm trying to make it, so I'm not taking as many vacations. But bro, you made it.
Take a vacation.
Take some time off.
Take a vacation.
Yeah, but yeah,
then you're so worried about the next thing coming up and stealing your thing and not having a trick because he's trying to get a billion or trillion subscribers or whatever his weird goal is. It's like,
but we're this close because what's gonna happen is some guys
1
get
trillion subscribers.
1 trillion subscribers is crazy. You said that, I'm just gonna let it go because I know you, but I'm glad you caught on to how dumb it was. Yeah, a trillion is fucking crazy.
He's got ants.
Yeah.
Ants are subscribing.
Yeah. I don't
He's
even.
got ants. There are ants subscribing.
I don't think 1 trillion people have ever existed total.
That's why I had to pick ants.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what there's the
Val,
most.
can you look up how many
many
people have
ants?
ever existed? How many people have ever existed?
How many ants have existed? have ever existed?
108 billion. So we're not even. We're
All right,
10% of
look up
trillion.
How many ants?
How many ants have ever existed? Just replace. Let's see what AI says. 20 quadrillion.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, never mind. Ants really got it.
Yeah.
And you can get 1/10 of the ant subscribers.
There are. So that's how many on Earth right now. No. There's approximately 20 quadrillion ants that have lived on Earth.
No, that's the whole time.
No. Look, go down. There are at least 20 quadrillion on Earth. So that means right now.
Yeah, I really underestimated how many ants there were.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't expect a quadrillion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, you know what's funny? I don't know what number is in front of quadrillion.
A trillion.
It's quadrillion?
No. It's million, billion, trillion, quadrillion.
And
They're
then
getting silly. Silly.
That's exactly what it is.
What's
yeah.
next?
Something like pentamillion, probably, whatever 5 is. What's after quadrillion? Also look that up. We're having Val working on overtime today. Let's see.
Damn,
Ooh.
they're making us wait on this one.
Trillion, quadrillion, quintillion,
Quintillion,
sextillion,
sextillion,
septillion, octillion,
nonillion.
nonillion.
Decillion.
Yeah.
Wait, what's just 10 up 33? What does that mean?
33 zeros.
Damn.
Yeah. So trillion is 12 zeros. Quadrillion is 15 zeros.
So there's a lot of ants.
A lot of ants. A lot of
A
ants.
lot more ants than I thought.
Yeah.
We got to get our ant subscribers up, bro.
Yeah.
And seriously, if we can just get 0.01% of them.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's a lot.
all of them.
Yeah. That's a lot.
And our pod, oh my God, we're getting views.
We're popping.
Very specific audience.
Yeah. No one's really coming to our shows.
Also, it's
Or
like,
it's like our shows are horrifying. It's just a bunch. It's like 50 billion ants.
here's the thing, though. That's annoying. There's 50 billion ants in here, but the venue's still small.
Yeah.
Like, we're not, it's like, well, we have to do small venues or else, like, really small venues, or else it's,
Yeah.
they don't laugh as loud as you'd want.
Yeah. They're just a bunch of. You hear that? You sort of vibrate and a hum. Yeah, that's how you know.
But they buy merch.
Yeah.
They do buy merch. So it's, it's that. Damn, bro. Quadrillion is crazy.
I imagine the ants like become like human shaped.
Yeah,
You
like a
see.
bunch of human-shaped ants.
Oh, shit. Well, damn, 50 billion of them, though, it's like, that'd be like 4 humans.
Hey, we're working our way up.
That would suck to be like, damn, bro. There's 3 people in the crowd, but it's 50 billion. There's fucking 50. There's 50 billion, 50 and 4 billion.
Yeah.
50 billion and 4 people here tonight. This is awesome. It's like, oh, there's only one person really. 3 ant people. Damn, dog. We got to do better.
We do.
We got to do better.
What's the other video that you wanted? There's another video that yeah.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen this.
This guy's great, right?
This is all very funny.
I like this guy.
It's also like,
Also, nobody wakes up this like this.
yeah.
Wired?
Yeah, and also it's like, how long does it take to set up these shots?
They're all set up. You rented this. You Airbnb this and set this up. 2 minutes of meditation.
He didn't
2
read the
minutes of
book.
journal.
We're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
Watching for an hour, watching gospel stuff, just scrolling kind of. This is awesome, dude. This is genuinely awesome. I love this guy. Took you a minute to do all that?
Took a minute to open the door.
Took a minute to open the door. That's been that and the no, there's a no diving sign apparently right there. This is awesome, dude. Racist. To rub a banana peel on your black face.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
I never saw this far.
Thank you.
Awesome, right? I
Oh my
kind of
God.
want him on the pod. I would love to
I
talk
would
to
love
that
to
guy.
have him on pod. I would be like, where did you rent this out? Clearly, everything's rented out.
You don't live there.
You don't live there.
But all of his videos are like that, where he'll get into a really like a Rolls Royce with a driver and like
Yeah.
all this stuff. He has like 8.8 million followers.
Yeah. That the line of you got to do at least 10,000. It's so funny.
He thought that was so cool.
He thought, yeah. There's no way. There's no way he's doing real shit.
You know what? But maybe he is. Maybe he's just talking. Maybe he's just talking his business with somebody. Maybe he is. Maybe that was real.
No way that was real. We know bad acting when we see bad acting. That was bad acting.
Was he hot, Val?
Let me go back.
You couldn't tell? You couldn't tell immediately?
I mean, this is when they go
Yeah.
back to the shrunken Captain America.
No, it's not my type.
Racist.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
also, what's going on with that pec right there?
It looks like he's just mid flex because he's doing this. He's,
Oh,
he's
yeah, he
shaking
is
the ice out.
mid-flex. Okay.
We just called it a weird thing here.
The banana peel on the face is
I mean,
hilarious.
it's the most racist thing I've ever seen.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
So
Yeah,
many
this guy's
dudes want
awesome.
this.
What time does he go to sleep? He wakes up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, they don't. He didn't show that part. That he's going to bed at 5.
Yeah, right?
Also, you know what's crazy, bro? So I watched. So this came up, and then I was scrolling. I should have sent this out too. There's a of him now that this is viral, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking about how he used to be upset because everyone's copying his videos, and he used to get so mad and like DM people and argue with people like, "Hey, stop copying my shit," yada yada. He said, but then I realized, you know who else people followed? Jesus.
Oh, I love this guy. This guy is great. Oh my God. I didn't know you were showing me the video of the best guy that's ever existed. That's amazing. That's amazing. Also,
Jesus,
what the the under appreciated aspect of this is that he makes the breakfast, but then has his woman.
He didn't make. She made that breakfast.
Oh, she made the breakfast?
He didn't make that breakfast. Bro.
No, but in the video he makes the breakfast.
Let me see.
Right? Can we
Go
go?
back to the breakfast.
Yeah. Go. Keep going.
Is that towards the end, Val?
Yeah.
It's not
that's
him.
the woman. That's the woman.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought
Bro, how would he have time, Ehsan? He's 10,000.
that's a good point.
He's making $10,000 deals.
That's a good point. I guess the whole point is like I have this woman making me stuff.
Also, look at this clearly, like, not a real office. This podcast studio that he's in.
Yeah. There's absolutely like what office has no paper and no. Yeah, there's just not.
Bro, there's nothing on your desk. You're a liar.
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
nothing on your desk. You're a liar.
Yeah, what kind of psychopath do you have to be to have nothing on your desk?
Nothing on your desk. Nothing
Yeah.
at all. You're lying.
Yeah. Also, this woman that's also clearly works for you too. I think the whole point is like, look at this. I have this woman serving me, but it's like I don't buy it. You might be gay.
No, you're well, yes, you are gay.
You're definitely gay.
You have sex with men.
Yes.
Which is cool.
Yeah. We're not knocking that.
I love that for you. Wish it was you. Wish it was you, buddy. You know, but yeah, that woman was hired to make breakfast.
Right.
Just like this is a rented studio. Just like this is, I mean, all the cameras are set up. So you kind of, what's nice is really you're also doing this throughout the whole day, and then you're just adding the timestamps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 9. It's fucking 11.
It took you a minute to walk out. It took you at least 3 minutes to set up the shot.
Yeah, I mean, I think all the shots are set up.
Or already set up. Like there's just a bunch of cameras.
You
everywhere.
got 8 million followers. You pay, and this is what you do.
Yeah.
This is a well-oiled machine at this point.
Yes.
You coming in, doing this, and leaving. Also, think you're a life coach. Your whole thing is how you're a life coach. And you spread
look at him
motivation.
clearly looking at nothing. He's clearly looking at nothing right now. I've never seen a man not look at anything more than this still. Val, can you make sure you screenshot this still so we can have just because I'm gonna send this to the clip guy as well. But he's clearly
No, make sure this is all. I want all this. The fans need to see this.
yeah, fan. But he's
All the Solid
clearly
Show lovers need to see this.
he's clearly looking at an empty screen, or it's just the Rolling Hills desktop of Windows.
Yeah, which is sick.
Yeah, there's nothing he's doing there.
I kind of want to be him.
That's so yeah.
Discipline.
Yeah, to pretend to work. That sounds awesome. What are you talking about?
It's hard.
Yeah.
No, that's hard.
Yeah. Well, no.
Because you gotta not work.
Because then pretending to work becomes your work.
Comes out, and that's so much work.
To set up everything, to do all that,
To organize the time, the scheduling.
to put the book in front of you and not read it twice.
It's hard.
That's hard.
It gets interesting. as
He
you're
never
looking at
opens the book. I don't understand that. It's like if you're gonna pretend to read, pretend to read.
it. Wait, go back, man. Let me see.
Go to the
Let's
beginning.
break this down.
Go to the beginning, bro. Okay, so. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here, he puts the book in front of him. Then he just closes his
Meditates over
eyes, puts aside, journals for a line.
And then scrolls.
No. Keep going. Press play.
Be serious about the Lord's business.
Then he just puts the book in front of him and leaves again.
Yeah, you're right.
And also, while he's gone, you can pause it right now. And also, while he's gone swimming, they clearly set up the computer in that same table.
Yeah. I mean, it's all one shot. Look at this. This is clearly where the office is later. This is literally where the office is later.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
You're still my favorite person.
No,
man.
you're the best. You're the best, dude. You're the best, and
We
you're like
need
Jesus.
people like you.
Yes, we do. We needed Jesus.
We did. We were sinning without Jesus, bro. We were sinning. We were acting our ass out here.
Yeah. I just, Ashton Hall, if you're out there, I just want you to hear me right now. You are Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's who you are. And when you say that and people make fun of you for it, they're wrong.
Yeah.
But you know who
anyone
else was
making fun
laughed
of
at?
him.
Jesus.
You know what happened to him? They fucking killed him. So
I mean, your future isn't very bright, but it'll be important to humanity.
if this guy was hung on a cross. If this guy was hung on a cross, it'd be
Well, the
fucking
video of him
crazy.
getting hung on a cross would be crazy because it'd be like a 138, 215. He's just still on the cross. 3 days later, and he's walking.
That video would be crazy fire, bro. Oh, it'll go so viral. He should do that.
Yeah, he should.
He should hang himself, and then 3 days later he's walking. It's crazy. Wherever Jesus died, Jesus do put a bullet in his brain.
Oh God!
What a great app. This was so much fun.
We had a lot of fun hanging with you guys.
Yeah, guys, today was just a fun hang with the boys.
Good hang, boys.
Oh my goodness. Hope you guys enjoyed the guest run.
Yes.
And let us know. More guests, more this. You guys can decide. We can listen to you.
Yeah, we'll let you have a little bit of say.
Yeah, because what if they're like more guests?
Yeah, and be like, well, that's what's coming up anyway.
What if they're just like less Val?
Well, they're all gonna say that.
Let's vow.
Yes, they're all gonna say everyone's aware of that. So hey, don't say the obvious.
Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys next week.
Later.